It is perfectly fitting into the... Okay, We'll have to see how we... Oh, no! No, 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 no! 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 My farm! Oh my god! Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode on Scrap Mechanic with me, Spacefish. Welcome back to our little farm. Still growing out here, bunch of pineapples, bunch of potatoes to refill the gun, because as you can see we're already nearly out again. Literally going through as many potatoes as I'm making here per farm defense currently, because it's of course taking a long while to actually get these pineapples ready. But we're going strong, we're still very much on target with that, and hopefully, I think that maybe, potentially, looking at these numbers next episode, we should have enough for the spotling gun then. So very much looking forward to that. But I've also, of course, worked on some other things. We've got some more raw materials to punch into this new build of ours, which of course is intended to eventually be a logger. And, well, we do have some other things along the side ready to go as well that I want to look into today. So, a good bunch of things on the to-do list, but just quickly before we get started then, if you're new around the channel and you do happen to enjoy this episode, please make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below. That would help out a ton. We're trying to go for 1k subs by the end of the year, so given that that's quite the crazy goal, we will need every single one of you. And, well, of course, if you enjoy it, make sure to leave a like down below. That said, let's get right to it. So first things first, taking a look into here, you can see that I've got a good bunch of wooden blocks chilling in here. And I've also got one large chest chilling in here. Best part being... with that huge... Oh my god, I literally don't have any space. Best part being that we do have another one somewhere, which is also already in our inventory. So, there we go. Now, what that means is that we will hopefully today take on Spastic Cube's suggestion of actually, well, moving this thing a bit to the right, connecting it potentially even just straight to that chest, and then having an outgoing chest, so we've got a little bit of a crafting chain going for ourselves. And, well, the other chest I'm just going to use for general storage purposes, because, well, you all know there's a few rather large stockpiles in here that we would somewhat need to take care of, I think. So let's get started on that first, and then we will be moving on to the vehicle afterwards. Let me just find a semi-decent spot. We're just going to put that chest there. Why not? We will use this for general sorting purposes. I'm going to put a bunch of my on-top electronic circuits in there because we will not need that huge stack of electronic circuits in the production chest, like, yeah. And we will most certainly have to actually get rid of all of these out here, because this pile is basically straight in the way of me actually getting this production thing going. So we'll literally tear all of this down, which will hopefully open this up a bit again and actually give us a bit more space. Would be awesome. And then we will go and actually get that going. You can apparently just hold right mouse button and do this a lot faster, so that's quite nice. I'm going to go keep tearing this down. It's going to take me a minute or two, and I don't want to bore you all with it. So we'll place a quick cut right here, and I'll be right back with you all. So, great news! As you can see, the whole entire humongous stack is gone. And just in case you were wondering just how many electronic circuits we had amassed up until this point, of course, not including the ones we've already used on production, which have been quite a bunch. Yeah. That many. It's quite insane. How many are in one row? Is it 10 stacks? It is. So we've got 222 electronic circuits ready to go right there. We're probably going to move a bit onto this chest eventually, just to make sure that we've got some of the crafting queue. But first things first, we'll actually have to make some space out here. This appears to actually be totally empty, which is interesting. Did I just pick that up? I thought, okay, interesting. I thought that was something I would move, just like one of these machines or something, but apparently not. We're going to put that into the corner somewhere. Maybe. Oh, we can just put it here. That's the wrong way around. That's the right way around. Cool. So, we can use this for whatever we want. Question being, what do we want to put in there? Maybe, you know, some leftover seeds. Oh, we could just use it for dirt. It's going to be a dirt closet. Why not? We can at least make a bit of space out here. Because, of course, we're also sort of a bit limited on that end. So that is all going to go into there. This one unit of dirt, I hope we can just stack up with something else. Why am I not able... Hello? I'm not able to run anymore again. Now I'm faster again, am I? I'm confused. Anyways, maybe that's my weight being high? I don't know. Let's stack this up again. Now we're fast again. Interesting. Maybe it's just carrying the dirt bags or something. That is out of the way. We do have this sunshake thingy, which I would also like to get out of the way. The question is where to with that, to be honest. We can maybe just pull down a bit of the scrapstone wall out here. Make some space right there. Do we have... Yes, we do have spare space in there again. So that's beautiful. Gonna just stash that in there for the time being. Then we move the sunshake thing over. Wrong way around. And I think the hat that we gave that thing is kind of missing. Look at that. Boom. Just floating out there. How do I do that now? Let's go onto our trusty lift real quick and actually properly plunk that down. Beautiful. That's the sunshake stuff ready to go. We've got some beautiful plants here, which we're just going to put on this side for the time being. I'm sure we'll find a good spot for them in a minute. And then we can look at this. Now, I can apparently just pick up the chest as long as it's full even. So that's kind of nice. The question actually being here, how do we want to do things? I do feel like we do not want to have this thing glitch through half the wall, probably. So let's fix that. But basically, we want to put that up against the wall so we can actually move through. Basically, you've got a port here and a port here, right? I'm not sure if that's necessarily like a out only or an in only, so we're hopefully going to be able to put things in here and put things out there. Not quite sure how that works, to be fair. But this looks more reminiscent of an out anyways. Basically, we want to stash this chest into the corner. Maybe not the super far corner, to be honest, given that it's all a little bit inaccessible back there. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. That's literally what I told you guys about in the last episode. There's some random bots standing outside the window, lurking. Last time it was like 4 hay bots, though. I hope it does not this time. Where's he gone? Hello? Sir? Where are you at? Oh, there he is. Hello. I'm here. Oh, boy. Let's not get hit by him, alright? Just one this time, luckily, but the last time that happened to me, there was literally like 4 hay bots piled up and the tote bot just all having their hand raised like that and looking at me through the window, already being triggered, just kind of stuck. So that was not a nice experience. Luckily, not what happened this time, but okay, so I'm not sure, like, I kind of want to just, we can maybe just stack away the wheels there in the corner for now. Because those we don't want anyways. Honestly, you could probably just throw them away somewhere too. Just gonna make them use minimal space there. Stack them into the very far corner. I mean, if a bot comes and hits them somehow, which I don't think any bot's ever going to be able to reach them. But if that happens, we honestly don't care anyway, so, you know. Those can happily glitch into the wall a bit. Who really cares? Then we can probably just put the plants that we had in this corner and maybe one in front of the pillar there. I think that's cool. Yeah, and something... Okay, so something like that I think should be quite fine for chest placement. So we'll grab the other chest. We'll go and put that down in a somewhat sensible way if the game allows us to. Literally cycling through 20 bajillion options, none of which I'm looking for. This, I think, has to be it. So, the question here being, sorta, I think we need to pull that up by one to actually match, yeah, this port. So we can't have that standing right against the wall, because with this standing right against the wall, the port's a bit more up front. But that doesn't matter, I think that's fine. I feel like we do need to move this one further to the left to actually have things connect properly. And there we go. So that should be an out, I hope. We can maybe test it with something. I don't know what we can test it with. We should have some spare scrap metal. Which is, of course, not going into the chest now. But if we do this... What do you mean? What do you mean? I've got 70 scrap metal in my inventory right now. Hello? Game? So you would break the craft bot or something. Is that the inn? Please tell me that's not the inn. Why has that got to be the inn? Can I not reconfigure that as something? Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, we could just turn it away for the time being and fix that when we actually move into a house, I guess. It kind of sucks that it has to work that way, but we can still use it if it's turned away. So that's unfortunately going to have to work like this for the time being. Now that should hopefully be the out. You can see it lets me craft for a start, so that's good. I guess it makes sense, because this is where, like, the goods flow off the assembly line, right? But still... Oh... Yeah, and there it goes, and there we've got the out. Okay, so that's working overall, which is good. Still kind of, you know, a bit unfortunate and all. The thing is that I'm currently thinking about... I cannot really put this machine into the actual doorway, can I? Not going to make it through anymore, so we're going to have to see if and how moving this up actually works for us. Because this is going to make things a lot more crowded in here. Well, could actually put it against the wall properly, so that actually connects. No, wait, that's just the wrong way around. Well, that's an issue, I suppose. There we go, that should be connected. Oh, no. I mean, that's really kind of overcrowded in there now. We've got so much space out here. Maybe we can just use, like, pipes. Is that in one line? Kind of ends here. Nope. Here. I mean, we did have that one further to the left anyways, didn't we? Like that. We didn't have it like that, but, you know, it would work. That should be in line. Yeah. I think I like that way more. You're gonna have to get, like, these pipes here out of the way. And, you know, these wheels I'm sure we can just stack in the back as well. But that way we can actually get the collectors a bit further to the right too, which, you know, won't hurt. It'll give us a bit more space, and then we will only need, like, a bit of a pipe here to actually connect these two up. Which, I've got no clue what we need for the pipe, and how expensive it may end up being for us, so... Something to potentially be worried about. These things here, I guess, is what we want. Level 2 metal blocks, 5 of them. And a lot of electronic circuits or circuit boards. That's nice, kind of. That's honestly kind of nice. So maybe we're just going to do that then real quick. Make a few of those pipes. Metal block. Is there any junctions for these? No. Okay. But yeah, so... Do we even have that already? Oh, right. It's counting... Ah, see, we have that. It's just not inventory. So we can just put that in there, basically. Got to pull some of these parts out and other things that we don't really necessarily quite need for production. What we could do, honestly. And that's honestly a very nice feature. Is we can literally just go... Make a bunch of gasoline like that. We can even hit repeat? Wait, we can just put that in one slot and hit repeat until it's empty, yeah? Oh, look at that. I just put it back on the end of the queue. That's quite cool. That way we can literally just work with one of these slots and wow. Okay, I love it. That is absolutely awesome. But yeah, so just make a bit of space that way, I guess. We do have this. So the question is kind of now, how many pipes do we need? Guess let's make like 2 or 3 for a start. Could make 2, just because there's 2 crafting spaces, which, by the way, we can actually finish upgrading this too. Gonna make us a bit low in terms of component kits, but it is what it is, honestly. Boom. There we go. That's finally that thing fully upgraded, you know. One less thing to actually annoy us when we are low in crafting slots or something, so... Can do that now. Can't move things in the queue, unfortunately. We are very thirsty, so let's eat our last burger. I do have one more tomato. I'm just going to have to go and grab a bit more milk. The thing is, we're actually starting to run really low on wok meat now. Like, really low. We've got 2 here. Got another 2 right there. That's it. So, you know. Gonna actually start worrying about that. Maybe make some more, like, tomatoes and just general vegetables for food. Especially since we will need those once we want to go for like another warehouse or something. But okay. That's all nicely working. This is all just instantly being crafted into here. So that's absolutely sick. I think 3 should be fine. 2. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work with 3. I like it. Then we're going to have that nicely connected through a sleek vacuum tube. Interested to see if we're going to see things flow over. Boom. Are you for real? Oh, you've got to be absolutely joking, dude. Seriously, I am... That's just like... I'm being trolled here, like... I don't know what else to say about that one, to be honest. I feel absolutely trolled by that. But we can fix it, I suppose. No, that's not wrong, not right at all. We will put that there. Yes. And then we'll have to put this chest. I really don't like how the game always snaps back to like some random position of the chest instead of keeping the way that you picked it up as a default until you change anything about the alignment, I have to say. But there we go. That's all attached again. Got a bit more space in the back here, which... Oh, we're just going to keep it that way. We can more nicely access the stack of useless tires, and we're going to put that all on there as we intended to do. Make space in that inventory and in our home. Cool. Honestly, just put the last 2 on top there. Done. And that is all out of the way. That should be connected, I hope. Let's just... I think I've got a few Haybot arms out here. So let's go and grab one and see what happens. We do have unauthorized farming again, by the way. Did not, unfortunately, remember to at least get rid of the potatoes in time. So the raid size is going to be quite big, but it is what it is. I did remember to water these again, which is good, I suppose, though they are still watered and hopefully still growing. Not sure if I'm going to need to do it a 3rd time, but we'll see. I could have just honestly grabbed some Haybot arms from my exploration vehicle, because I do have a few in that too, but forgot about that. And by the way, you may have also already noticed, there was a huge stack of these arms out there. I did kind of clear things up a bit in terms of that, though. So, this is going to get munched away at by the refiner. Not sure if we will actually visually see that flow through there. Oh, we did. Oh, that is so sick. Did you see that? All the resources are going to flow through that, literally. I love that. That is insanely cool. That's great. Okay, so everything like this, we're going to put into that chest, of course, because that's like finished product, so that can chill in there, right? Do we have anything else that's basically finished products? Not really. Then, do we have anything in here that is basically finished products? Also not really. Got some sand here. Just going to, you know, make... Oopsies. Some space. Like this. Beautiful. And now we've got some space to put in some other things as well. Which the other things are going to be... My level 1 metal. My level 2 wood is going to just stack up like that. And... anything else? Cotton can go in there. Scrap metal can go in there. This I'm going to keep for building. And yeah, I mean, that's quite fine, I think. Only the fertilizer in there. That's all beautiful, awesome stuff. Now we're going to go and grab like a stack of two of those, you know. Make sure that we have a few. Actually, just going to fill that stack up. We'll have 2 stacks of those in there. And this can all go back. And beautiful. That is awesome. Got some extra space in here in this chest for random things that we don't urgently need in production. And we've got a nicely automated system here from front to back now. So thanks very much, Spacicube, for the suggestion. Really appreciate that. Turned out quite nice, I would say. So, yeah. Thanks so much. Now we do have 170 blocks though, as you can see, which we're going to start using on this very vehicle down here. Now let me actually abort that. I'm going to extend this weight out again. I just kind of pulled it back in for a minute because I didn't really like it, bending the piston that much, to be honest. But I do also not want to attach it to the vehicle accidentally, so I'm going to go and pull that back in. Going to go and pull this out like that. And if we may, going to extend this lower bottom out too for the rear fenders. We do still need to upgrade a bunch of pistons and stuff. Not pistons, a bunch of suspension and stuff here, most certainly. But for the time being, I did actually overextend this. For the time being, we're going to just focus on the structural changes of this thing. So, wait, I'm kind of confused. How is this too wide? And there's one. Oh, right, because this is extended out right here. Then I've basically got that there. And that there. Okay, so that is that. In terms of the actual wheel wells, then, we will bring that down right there too. Do we bring that all the way down? We did indeed, so we're going to mirror that. And well, we will have to actually protect this a bit now, which I think we should very much focus on, given that we do have a bunch of blocks. So we're going to do a bit of a safety cell for this part. Like, just 2 blocks high for a start, but make sure it's somewhat protected, you know. We're gonna extend these wheel wells out too. I mean, technically we can also expand these out even further, because that's kind of just maybe to indicate already the size that we're going to be going for. This middle section we're certainly going to make a bit wider, but the safety cell, you know, can be quite snug to this, I suppose. That is about the wheel well size that we do want to go for. That's too far up. That is about right. Could just extend that out too. Indicate where the wheel well is going to go. And we're going to do the same out here. And we're going to run into a concrete block a bit, you know. Hit our face happily away at that. And we're going to do the same things over here. That's a bit annoying looking, so we're not going to do that just yet. But we're going to extend those things out too. Do that. Do this, and fill that in a bit. Cool. Now down here we could technically leave that open, but I'm not too much of a fan of leaving it open, to be honest. Should we? And we've walled it off right there, so I'm thinking we should wall it off right here too. It's going to, of course, all add weight and block cost to this build, well, to this vehicle. So that's something to consider. Ow! Oh, I ran into the drills again. But yeah. I don't know, I'm not quite sure about that part yet, maybe. Can't extend that out, though. Can also extend that out. Now, what I do want to look at, actually, is with the extended rear bumper, I think we can technically also make that, like, reshape the weight a bit if we wanted to. Now, we do have to say that the weight is somewhat overextending up here. In terms of the height of the vehicle. It is perfectly fitting into the... Okay, We'll have to see how we... Oh, no! No, 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 no! 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 My farm! Oh, my God! Dude, I absolutely forgot about the farm! That is so unacceptable! They absolutely destroyed everything! No! Go away! You freaking slackers! Oh my God, it is all freaking gone! I am slightly pissed. The entire wall Every single friggin' pineapple. The watering system. It is all gone. The cannon is still there. Somehow, miraculously. Oh my god. I absolutely forgot about the raid. I cannot believe I just did that. How many of you have been screaming at me the whole time while I was just happily building away? I cannot believe that that just happened. That is so annoying. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, that's another one to bleep out, I guess. Why? Just why did I have to forget that? I've literally got, like, the logic gate remaining. Not even the timers are gone. Everything is literally gone. My whole piston system is gone. We took like 2 episodes to build this stuff. Yeah. That's great, isn't it? Well, I think we can all agree that we're very happy about the actions absolutely not taken to defend my farm, and that I'm an absolute professional at this game. I don't know. I guess we have a new task now of what to do. I'm gonna have to water this farm manually for the time being while trying to finish growing my pineapples. I'll probably at least repair the wall off screen. But other than that... yeah... that kind of sucks. Okay, well anyways, I was hoping to end this note on a more, this episode on a more positive note, especially with all the good changes we've made. And I think we've had some good progress made, but we just got thrown back by 2 episodes and this kind of stuff, so... we'll have to look back at this, most certainly, and we'll do so in the next episode. For today, I'm going to unfortunately have to end this off as is, and I hope I will catch you back in the next episode then, and we will be able to fix this a bit more. If you enjoyed the episode, of course, make sure to hit that like button down below. You certainly all laughed at me for doing this kind of stuff, you know, as long as you're not the ones that have to rebuild it. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button. Does that help out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, of course, and if you're new around here. And want to see me fail more glorious times like this one, also make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as that bell icon, in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. All those things out of the way, though, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.